Hello everyone, Brad Johnson here. In this video we're going to be talking briefly about the purpose of passion. Now, in many different forms of metaphysical community, many videos that we may see online or people who we have talked to that are experts in their own metaphysical field will always talk to you about the idea of passion, following your dreams, pursuing your accumulated destiny to bring yourself into a much more enriching life. And this is true. Passion itself can be very, very fulfilling for yourself, but the whole idea is that when you're moving into a balance point, that passion itself really doesn't serve a purpose anymore. You only serve passion up to a point where you are forming an alliance with the universe. So really, it is paradoxical. You experience passion until you literally become passionless. And when you become passionless, you're no longer, in that sense, bored, or you're not feeling that there is no further use for yourself. But you have created a symbiotic relationship to allness. Passion itself is a personification, a trait that holds a very strong presence to what is considered to be the self. The self will always have goals, will have ambitions, will have desires. And of course, at the top of the pyramid will be passion. And so passion really is that drive. It brings us into the approach of understanding, of feeling that this is where I need to go to direct my energies. My directories now have a singular focus, and I'm walking down that avenue. I'm going to pursue this path. I'm trailblazing it. And as long as I continue to follow my passion for the rest of my life, I'm going to indulge myself in great happiness and allow all these dreams to come about and become very, very prosperous in that sense. And again, passion holds a very strong positivity, so to speak, relating to that, as it does form as a counterbalance in regards to negative energy to bringing you into the balance point. But when you're really pursuing the passion, one of the many mistakes, I wouldn't say mistakes, but one of the learning lessons, so to speak, is that a person again has that singular focus. They take a beam of light and they shine it against a wall, and nothing can deviate from that path. It's basically another analogy that is if you were sitting in the middle of a hallway and you have all these infinite doors, and you're basically just waiting for this one door, the closest to you, over to the right, where you just kind of sit down cross-legged and you're just oming away, and you're just waiting for that particular door to open because that's your passion. It's got to be this door. It can't be any of those other ones that go down infinitely. It has to be this one particular door. Odds are you're going to be waiting forever, because the whole idea is that you're not allowing adaptation to come through. Passion in that sense does hold a very strong theme to bring about something that truly is exciting, something that is positive, something that can bring about some really high results and dream state reality experiences. But it's not the full answer when you're moving into that feeling that it's just a straight line of focus, that it's looking at one particular door. When you're pursuing your passion, move into a state of awareness. Your awareness is helping you to give you an understanding that you're accumulating a form of patience. Now, what is it that I mean by saying be patient? I'm not saying to sit down on the ground and cross your legs and wait, because that's not the purpose of patience in any way. Patience is really allowing you to experience a fulfillment of enrichment in the moment, which means you're allowing all of the infinite doors down that hallway to remain open, to bringing itself through energetically, relating to the personification of your passion. But as you continue to be aware, omnipresent in that sense, based upon your passion, you're no longer pursuing the states of a very, very high intention of focus that passion brings. As you continue to become more omnipresent and aware, you're no longer concerned about passion. You're no longer concerned about drive. You're no longer concerned about aspirations or good faith, etc. You're now completely humbled to the point of being universally symbiotic. That's the key. That is the true naturalness of what it is to be a being contained within the universe that truly represents yourself. as talked about previously in an earlier video, that all God represents is the highest aspect of what you would consider to be creativity, but that God itself requires the isness in regards for everything to be sculptured, for everything to be manifest, for everything to be created. So it is the epitome of creation, but it is also understanding that you're working symbiotically with isness. And so that's the whole idea as well too, is that you perceive past the idea of passion and move into an alignment that is truly fulfilling by being a universal symbiosis with everything in alliance. That's the key to balance. So that's what it's bringing you forward. But by all means, continue to explore your passion until you understand that the awareness is meant to be working alongside with you in all the infinite ways that your passion can be expressed. Play with it. Indulge yourself in regards to the immense, infinite possibilities of how you can explore yourself, because that's the true journey. The journey does not come from the result. The journey comes from the transition leading towards the result. So let your passion shine, let your awareness be present, and bring yourself into a greater expansion, moving past anything negative and bringing yourself into a positive alignment, bringing yourself into that point of balance where you are universally symbiotic together in alliance. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Brad Johnson. Feel free to check out my website, consciousmatrix.com. All the best to you. Take care. Namaste.